Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. In PHP 8.4, the concept of lazy objects is not a built-in feature of the language. However, the idea of lazy loading is a common pattern where an object is not created until it is actually needed. This can help improve performance and resource management, especially when dealing with expensive object creation or operations. What are lazy objects? Lazy objects are objects that delay their initialization until they are required. This can be useful in scenarios where you want to reduce the initial load time of an application or avoid unnecessary resource usage. Benefits of lazy loading. 1. Performance, reducing startup time by delaying the creation of objects until they are needed. 2. Resource management, saving memory and processing power, especially when the objects may not be used in every execution. 3. Encapsulation, hiding the complexity of object creation from the client code. Implementing lazy objects in PHP. You can implement lazy loading in PHP by using several techniques. Below is an example demonstrating how to create a simple lazy loading mechanism using a closure. Example of lazy loading. PHP. PHP. Class lazy loader. Private $instance. Private $initializer. Public function __ construct, callable $initializer. $this dash initializer equals $initializer. Public function get instance. If $this dash instance equals null. $this dash instance equals $this dash initializer. $this dash initializer equals null, / clear the initializer to prevent multiple calls. Return $this dash instance. Class expensive object. Public function __ construct. / simulate an expensive operation. Echo expensive object created, \n. Sleep, 1, / simulate a delay. Public function dosomething. Echo doing something with expensive object \n. / usage. / create a lazy loader for expensive object. $lazy expensive object equals new lazy loader, function. Return new expensive object. / the expensive object is not created yet. Echo expensive object has not been created yet \n. / now we access the expensive object. $expensive object equals $lazy expensive object dash get instance, / this will create the object. $expensive object dash dosomething. / subsequent calls return the already created instance. $another expensive object equals $lazy expensive object dash get instance. $another expensive object dash dosomething. / output. / expensive object has not been created yet. / expensive object created. / doing something with expensive object. / doing something with expensive object. Explanation of the code. 1. Lazy loader class. This class takes a callable initializer that will create the object when needed. It stores the created instance and ensures that the initializer is only called once. 2. Expensive object class. This simulates an expensive object creation process, with a constructor that outputs a message and simulates a delay. 3. Usage. A lazy loader instance is created for expensive object. The getInstance method checks if the instance is null. If it is, it calls the initializer to create the object. The first call to getInstance creates the expensive object, while subsequent calls return the already created instance. Conclusion. Lazy objects and lazy loading are powerful techniques in PHP that can help optimize performance and resource usage. By deferring the creation of objects until they are actually needed, you can make your applications more efficient and responsive. The example above illustrates a simple implementation, but in a real-world application, you may consider using design patterns like the proxy or factory patterns to manage lazy loading more effectively.